So like I said, if you're going to school to get money, right? You're going to school to get a degree so you can get money. It's really, seriously, you don't know your purpose. See, your purpose brings money with it. Money don't bring purpose. All right, so let's wrap this up. I'm just about done. I'm so grateful. I'm just about done. So my purpose is just, I'm a life changer. That's what I do. I love you, my beloved. I love you. Not afraid to tell you that. Not afraid of you. But I love you very much with my heart. Now, it's funny, because I'm going to say this to you, I'm going to make you feel some kind of way. And you should. You deserve to feel some kind of way. So I was talking to you last week. I told you that I'm going to write a book about you. And I told you it would be finished in like, I think it was 2 months. This is your book right here that I wrote, right? This book will be on Amazon in about 2 weeks. All right, it's going to be a worldwide thing. I love you. And then the second book I tell you about was for my daughter. She wanted to get baptized by a woman church, the Latter-day Saints, right? I'm sorry, I didn't read the title. Let me read the title of your book. Real True Black Power, the Scriptures of the Black Woman. Inspired by the perfect goddess of motherhood, love, and family. That's all about you. The second one was about my daughter. She wants to get baptized by a woman church, right? And I told her I was going to check it out. Well, you know the story. I told her I was going to check it out and get back to it and all that. So I wrote her this book entitled, Hey Dad, I Want to Be Baptized. Inspired by my daughter and completed on February 10th. The third book is about you. I'm not going to lie. You're on my mind all the time. When I say this to you, get the book. Anybody listen to this, get the book. Join the course. All right. The third book is Do Not Give a Black Woman Anything. Compensate her for everything. Ta-da! Do not give a black woman anything, but compensate her for everything. And the fourth book is The Purpose of a Black God. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, I got pages. It's not just pictures. I got pages. Let me read something. Matter of fact, let me read some out of your book. Oh man, typo. Okay. I'm impressed. Now, why am I mentioning these books? I mention books for a reason, right? I want you to understand this. I started writing because of you. You didn't try, you didn't intend, you didn't even think of it, but you inspired me. Right now I'm writing another 30 books, probably before the end of the month. Those books are going to be in an encyclopedia called The Encyclopedia of the Black Woman's Mind. You're a great influence in my life, beloved. You are a great impacting element to my life, beloved. You're very important to my life, beloved. And just for the record, keep it honest with you, it's not your body I'm attracted to. I work with models, man. I got options. I'm gonna say it again, because now I'm feeling kind of good. If I tell you what I just did, you would never believe me. I just went through over like 5,000 photographs, so I can delete it, so I can get space, so I can make this second part of the video. It's been a long time waiting, but yeah, I'm excited right now. I'm pumped up. But like I said, I work with models, right? Not just some people that want to be Facebook models. I work with models that get paid for it. They do it. They do it around the country. We go on tours. So it's not like I ain't got no options. Trust me, every time I interview a model, they want to know just something they can do to work out, to work it out. No, I'm good. I'm disciplined. I got purpose, priority, I got discipline, I got self-discipline. Yes, I'm a very, very erotic man. Yes, I'm a very, very sensual man. Yes, I'm a very affectionate man. But I'm also very selective. I'm a million% selective. You know why? Because I have a lot to lose. Okay, I will say this to you just to keep it funky. Pussy, you think I'm chasing pussy? No, baby. I chase dough. But on top of that, I chase purpose. You have a purpose. I know you do. We've talked. You have purpose. With that being the case, I'm attracted to your essence, not your looks. Like for real, some sex. Really, I was a polygamist. I won't pretend, just so you know. It's not a week goes by. I'm not trying to throw nothing in your face. That's not the party we at. I always get somebody to call me up, want to know what I'm doing. Can they come by and clean the house? What I like to, can they cook for me? No, I don't want no food. Don't clean my house. I can clean my own house. No, I don't want that. Because I know you're not coming here to cook for me. That's just your ticket into the show. I know you're not coming to clean up because you're not a maid. That's just your ticket into the show. Why am I saying this? It goes back to the peanut butter and jelly philosophy, you feel me? I'm not going to change being who I am in regards to understanding my principles. If you give away more money than you have, you will always have more than money than you give away. It's my obligation to fulfill that principle. So when it comes down to you, you say, well, you never asked me no money. You didn't have to. I know my job. You think you got to ask me? Say, I chose you to be my wife. I chose you to be my lady. Tell me to fuck off and I'll leave you alone. Understand, I'm not beefing with you. I'm feeling this right now. So what it comes down to is this, right? I'm not going to half-step you. I'm not going to shortchange you. I'm not going to do anything out of character. Because I don't know you yet. I don't have to know you. I know me. I don't have to know you. I know me. If I ever met a person, my chief was like this. My chief got it in. But he didn't get it in because you deserved it or you earned it or it was anything about you. See, when you've done things in your life, when you really have done things in your life that were horrible, but you lived through it, you get to a point where you realize that was all supposed to happen. However, you only survived it so you can righten the wrongs, so you can balance the books, so you can somehow be redeemed for what you've done. You understand a certain level of life that most people don't. But there's a higher level than that. I'm at that higher level now. So I offered you some marriage. It wasn't get you in bed. You know what? Yeah, I'll say it. You probably too pretty to be able. Nah, I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it for you. You probably too pretty to know how to throw anyway. You feel me? You know how to throw, but you don't know how to throw. Let me tell you something, man. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I want the world to know it. On all 198 countries that my TV station goes into. I didn't do this because I hit the lottery. I didn't scratch a ticket and become who I am. I study. I study all the time. Real quick, I'm just about done. You are my inspiration, believe it or not. And the only reason I get really upset with you is because you, for some reason, you, not us, you. You don't see the picture, man. I'm in love with you. I'm not going nowhere. I don't deal with things like the average person deals with them. You know why? Because I'm not the average person dealing with things. I told you before, you keep disappearing. No, I don't disappear. I'll never disrespect you, ever. I'll never disrespect you, ever. So that being the case, what it comes down to is this, right? When you come out of pocket, and you think we having different, disagreements and we barking and going back and forth, If you get disrespectful, right? I'm gonna walk away because I don't want to think about defending myself with you. My mind is one track when it comes down to certain things. I know if I'm going to be in your company, I've got to cater to your needs and your wants. You know why? Not because you asked me for no money. I don't get it. That's so disrespectful. Not because you asked me. Peanut butter and jelly philosophy. Understand that. If you have food in abundance and you know I'm starving, what kind of person would you be to know I'm starving and don't give a damn? What am I going to say? Oh, you want to give me some peanut butter and jelly because you're trying to get over on me. You're trying to set me up for some bullshit. You're trying to come. Like, come on, man. It's for real. Just understand. Please walk with me, man. Just walk with me. You have food all over the house. You got chicken pot pies in the microwave. You got all kinds of pizza bites all in the living room watching TV. And you got food all over the house. I'm starving. You know who I am. With that being the case, what kind of monster would you be to allow me to starve continuously? Because you don't live in my house. You're not my lady. You ain't my mother. You ain't none of. Come on, you're a human being though. You ain't gotta be a cool human being. But you know what? We both know you reap what you sow. Karma is real. Karma works overtime. So you know what? You would give me some food. You want to service short? Every dime I've ever given you, I'll give you dough. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm proud to say that. I've given you dough. And to be honest with you, I wrote this song one time, right? I wrote a song, I produced some music for a celebrity. And the hook in the song was top tier. See this tattoo right here? It says top tier. Okay, that's the name of my record company. I was like, you know what? I'm top tier. I'm better than you. I'm better than whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm top tier. I'm better than you. I'm better than whatever your family could ever be or ever do. Top tier. And it kept going over and over, right? People say, man, that's a real arrogant song. No. I know who I am. I have knowledge of self. If I told you right now how many people for real, how many women for real, during this coronavirus, I made sure I had food on their table. Everybody's not doing it. The church ain't doing that. The hospitals ain't doing that. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm proud of who I am. I'm a man of discipline, a man of purpose. I just got finished. I was deleting all the content so I can make the rest of this video. I just came across I was looking for the picture for like the last 6 months. Couldn't find it nowhere. I just found a picture of a lady that just gave $2,500 to for the mother of the month. Not on a personal, a business thing. My administrative assistant was with me. That's how we get it in. That's what we do. I don't have time to chase pussy, man. I have time to make myself happy. I have time to find joy. You are my happiness. You are my joy. Every month I give away $25 a month to the single mother of the month. My administrative assistant brings it to my attention who the qualifying candidates are, and we cash out. I don't do that because I'm trying to impress them. I don't even want to be known for the shit I do. I don't even want to be known for the shit I do. But I do it because he who gives away more money than he has will always have more money than he gives away. Money is mental, it's not financial. It reflects who you are. I'm in love with you, man. So look, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm in love with you, right? So it comes down to one simple thing. Don't ever think I ignore you. I don't. I pay very close attention to you. I study you. Not afraid of you. I study you. Because I want to learn you. Because there's a benefit in me having knowledge of who you are. The benefit is not personal or vain. The benefit is that with your energy in my life, we can do incredible things, man. We can do incredible things. I'm in love with you because I see God in you. I'm in love with God. but he manifests through the people I've interacted with. To have a killer tell me, keep it 100, to have a killer tell me, you've done a good job, but this ain't your life, man. Go to college. I'm thinking the hit's about to happen in a couple of minutes now. The nigga don't be sending people to college. Nigga sent me to college to pay my tuition for the whole 4 years in one day. I wanted to go to school. I'm from Brooklyn, man. I was born in the projects. How am I going to college? How am I going to a decent college? I ain't got no money like that. My parents wasn't doing it like that. He called me, the chief called me. Said, dude, you do everything you're supposed to do. Anything I've ever asked you to do, you do it. You do it excellently. But this ain't your life, man. Go to college. I'm thinking, man, there's no way I'm leaving this office alive. I know these guys, they're going to do that work. He had like 15 different bodyguards in the room. I was like, damn. This don't look good for me. I only got 6 bullets in my shoe. Long story short, it didn't look good. He reaches in his drawer, gives me like 40 grand, right? He's like, go ahead and, hypothetically, for any agency or enforcement agency or anybody listening and want to check out the story, I forgot his name. How about that? There's no documentation. How about that? But all I'm saying is this, like, he gave me an envelope full of dough, told me to go take my tuition and go to school. I was like, damn, who does that? This dude made headlines. I don't mean like in the hood. He made worldwide headlines for the work he was doing. So in my closing, what I want to say is this. The last thing comes down to submission. I want a woman who's submissive to me. You know why? Because I'm submissive to those who have knowledge that I don't have. See, you can't learn. Okay, let me break this down. I'm done with this. This is fire. When you get sick, you go to a doctor. Guess what you do? You submit your ego, you submit your will, and you take the advice or the instructions from that physician, because he has more medical knowledge than you do. When you go to your GYN doctor or your OB/GYN doctor, he actually touches your body. He don't know you. How much time it take for me? Listen, how much time does it take for him to tell you, get undressed and put your feet in the stirrups? This goes back to the whole time concept. It's a construct, it's not a fact. So when the doctor tell you, okay, listen, thanks for coming in, Mrs. Beloved. Go ahead and get undressed, put the gown on, sit up on the table, and put your feet in the stirrups. You get undressed, you put the gown on, you put your feet up in the stirrups, and you open up. Now, why am I saying that? Because sometimes we have to submit to receive benefit. When you go to school, right, and your instructors is on that bullshit, and they start talking off the side of out the side of their neck, but they have the authority to give you a passing grade or a failing grade. You have to look at benefit and consequence. You tell them, yo, you on that bullshit, doc. I'm not fucking with you. You're stupid. You're an idiot. I don't know how you got a teaching job. And he's gonna fail you, and you got to repeat that course. And you know that. So you know what you do? No matter how much bullshit he's talking, you respect this shit. You know why you respect this shit? Because there's a consequence and a benefit. Smart people choose the benefit most of the time. I want you to understand that. Submission is key. Now, for some reason, a black woman won't submit to a black man. That nigga don't know nothing. That nigga, he be playing games. He be playing games. Nah. Let me help you out. Again, I've been doing a lot of work in the last week. So, when a woman thinks she's, just ask to you and anybody else who's listening, because this is definitely going on TV. Do you think you are a prize? This is not being sarcastic, I'm so sincere. Do you think you are a prize? I'll give you at least 2 seconds to think that one through. Do you think you are a prize? Now let me explain to you as a master man. Remember I told you about the word lingua franca? Yeah, lingua franca. Franca. We use the same words, but we interpret them differently. For example, if me and you are standing talking about, hey, yo, you know what time it is, right? I'm like, yeah, I know. You right, yeah, I know. But if me, you, and a Chinese guy was standing there, and I say, yo, you know what time it is, right? He say, oh, it's 2:15. So we use the same words, but we have a different interpretation based on our culture, education, and upbringing, our environmental influences. Now watch this. We submit, and we have no problem submitting, and we see a benefit. It's a word I wrote, it's in the dictionary, but it's a word I created. Immediate value and benefit. It's called IVAB. So when you see the IVAB, you can actually submit to that. The immediate value and benefit, you see it. But for some reason, we don't ever see immediate value and benefits with our own people. We don't see an immediate value and benefit with the black man. We see good times, we might see good vibes, we might see great sex, you might see some good money, every so often, because, we see that. But when a black woman goes after another race, he can tell her, I don't want my lady going out to the club every weekend. And she'll say, okay, I don't have to go to the club every weekend. I want to be with you, baby. Or he might say, I'd like to have the house, I would like to have the house cleaned up by the time I come home from work. And in all honesty, I'm going to need to set a sex schedule, okay, honey? Okay, dear, let's talk about it after dinner, okay? Okay, cool. And then the best thing is this. Getting your hair done. You want your nails done. You want to get your cable on. You were born with hair. You don't need extra hair. But I like that. But I'm not supporting that. Your nails, why don't you just be real? You don't need extra nails. The lashes, come on. That's ridiculous. That's a waste of money. Because if you spend $2 every day on nails, times 365 days a year, that's like close to $730. Now we could say that $730 invested in stock. And then you'll, oh yeah, that's true, yeah, true that. But that's for Caucasian Chris. But let Raheem come through and say the same exact words. That nigga cheap, that nigga ain't shit. So it comes down to his last question. What have you learned and who was your teacher? If they were on your level or below, that was a horrible miseducation. That was a horrible miseducation. I'm saying this to you because, I do want to talk to you. I love you. I love you very much. I'm just kind of busy. I'll make all the time in the world for you. I'm keeping it real with you. I'll make all the time in the world for you if you want my time. I want you in my life for the rest of my life. You're not a piece of... In New York, there's a phrase called a jaff, which stands for just a fuck. You're not a jaff, man. You're not a jaff. Understand your place, man. You're not a jaff. You are a goddess. So if you think I'm just trying to hit it and move on, it's like I ain't got to try anything. I have not been a virgin since I was 9 years old. So if you think for 1 second I'm just sticking around for some sex, stop it. Just stop. Just stop. I'm sticking around for you. I'm in love with your mind. I'm attracted to your body, but I'm in love with your mind, your energy, your impassioned, I can't even say it. Your emphatic compassion is incredible. Your mothering skills tell me that all you need to do is gain knowledge of self, and then you can teach knowledge of self. Now I know you will. Say, I'm keeping it high with you. I'm impressed with you as an energy. But when you start barking like I'm average, like I'm common, like you figured me out. No, Slick, you ain't figured me out. You know how I know? Because I didn't figure myself out. So no, you didn't figure me out. I know what you. No, you don't know. You don't know. And the worst thing about people is, we don't know what we don't know. No matter how much we think we should know, we could know, and we'll find out. No. Every time I would talk to you, you say, I'm like, yo, I keep telling you, that's very, very, very insulting. Because it sounds as if you think I'm lying. Now, I said it to you only for one reason. With or without you, I'm going to do what I've been doing because I was doing it before I met you. And with or without me, you're going to do what you do because you were doing it before you met me. But together we can do our things greater. Together we could enhance our lives. I want to sit here and make it sound like I'm thinking like I want to say something really romantic to you because I'm in love with you. The most romantic thing I can tell you is to preserve a future for your children. And hopefully our children. The most romantic thing I can tell you is that really prepare a future for you when I leave this earth. Let's build it together. The most romantic thing I can really tell you right now, don't seek counsel from those who do not have the position you've been blessed with. Understand what I just said. Don't take counsel from those that have been not, let me slow it down, this is deep. Do not take counsel from those who have not been blessed with the position you have been blessed with. You're not talking to a dude or a man, you're talking to a man amongst men. You're talking to a man amongst men, a made man. I don't know if you know what that means. Some of y'all will know what it means. I personify that phrase. I'm a made man. Understand what I'm saying to you. Beloved, I love you. I will not tolerate disrespect. Because by me allowing disrespect to come in my ear, I'm reinforcing negativity and self-destructive characteristics and behavior with you by letting it go on. Understand what I just said? If every time I came up and saw you, right, you're sitting in the house with your children, your grandparents, your cousins, your brother. As soon as I walk in the house, I just smack you in the ass. Hey, what's up, baby? No. Let me backtrack. You're gonna like this one. As soon as I walk in the house, yo, what's up, bitch? I didn't just start doing that because I saw the crowd. I've been doing it and you've been letting me get away with it. So what you've done is you really allowed me to disrespect you initially. But in my mind, I've got warped. I've lost my mind in respect for you. So in reality, you've contributed to the disrespect by letting me do that. So it's the same thing on this side. I want you to be the best you can be. You're strong. You are strong. You're divine. If I'm asking for too much, man, for real, no disrespect. We're not beefing right now. We are not beefing. You just sent me, the last thing you said was peace, man. That's the last thing I said to you was peace. If there's somebody else that you're interested in, rock with them. Explore your options. I'm gonna get this clock because I'm tired. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna let me go. Okay, 20, I got 8 minutes, I should be wrapped up. I'm saying, like, if there's somebody else in your mind, in your interest, in your heart, your desires, don't waste your time with me, and don't let me waste my time with you. Let's just really keep it the way it is. Let's just move it on. Let's just chalk it up as an experience that we should have learned something from. If in fact you have an interest in rocking with me at all, because them boys shit cute and shit, if you have an interest in me at all, right? It's not a matter of me trying to get you to be my slave. I'm not a dictator. I'm just trying to rock with you, man. I'm just trying to build with you. I'm trying to build something not just for me, because believe me, I can order dessert when I go to a restaurant. I pay my bills early. You feel me? I want to do the same with you. I don't ever want you to have to chase the bag. I don't want you to have to go to school and get a good job. I want you to live your life and fulfill your purpose. Now, if I'm asking for too much, I'm asking you to read books, yes. I'm asking you to study, yes. I'm asking you to really practice self-discipline, yes. I'm asking you to really put it in, yes. Because our lifestyle together would not be average, common. Nobody in your whole world will see your reality the way you will. See, I know the things I've done, right? Okay, so I just slow down. I know the things I've done, right? And I know for a fact that, give me a second, I'll be right here. Give me an extra minute. So I know the things that I've done, and I know the success I've had. But I can tell you now, I also know this for a fact. With you and I as one. In a relationship based on truth, fairness, equity, morals, respect, love, appreciation, and purpose. There's nobody in your entire family that will be able to even think for 1 second that you're not the divine manifestation of God. You're a blessed woman. And I'm just what I've done is, I want to call like 3 things I'm done. Okay, so yeah, one thing.